Well, okay, it's hot, and it's time for another Neighbours summary. Neighbours episode 31 to 40. So, Scott and Danny have ran away to the farm. Well, to a farm. They had some bikes, but they got the bikes nicked because they got conned by some people who pretended to want to give them a lift. Put the bikes on the top of the van and then just drove off with the bikes. Clever stuff. Yeah, so they've ran away to a farm where there's this woman who's like really annoying and um, shouts at them all the time and won't give them the money, even though they've done a full day's work. So that's been going on. Meanwhile, Maria and Max are splitting up because she shagged some random bloke when they were on a break, like you do. And this one of the kids is not his, which is Danny, although they don't know that yet. Um, Danny and Scott are in the clear, but they also don't know that yet. So, yeah. And they're on the farm for the duration of this summary, doing various jobs, contemplating stealing the old woman's money, but then they realise that she's not as bad as I thought she was, even though she's got dementia. So, heavy stuff. Her husband dies, and she's got to sell the farm to go live in a old age pensioner's house. And I get to the end of the episode, I think she might have shot herself. So cheery stuff. What else? Yeah, Max has moved out into his own apartment, which is like one of these flea-ridden bachelor pad type places. Yeah, it's not good. And one of Max and Jim's old friends comes back and finds Maria and embraces her, and then Shane Ramsey finds them in an embrace and thinks that they're having it off or whatever. Yeah. What's happening with Helen Daniels? Not much. Busybodies annoying her as usual. What's happening with Lucy? Nout. She's just an annoying kid actor. What's happening with Julie? Julie's always just trying to be annoying, and she's not happy that Des and Daphne are getting on well, so she's always trying to go around there and annoy people. Des is supposedly moving to a better job, so he's going to have to sell the house, but Daphne wants to stay in the house, so she wants to get a mortgage on a stripper's wage, and the bank aren't too impressed with the fact that she's a stripper. Neither is Des, to be honest, and he begrudgingly asks for a mortgage for a stripper, to which the bank reply, no. And why are you living with a stripper? You could always say, I just thought when she said she was a stripper that she was like a wallpaper stripper. Yeah. I'm sure they'd buy that. What else? Jim's got over losing the love of his life, more or less. It's a lot less grumpy, back to his normal self. Paul's absolutely not an arsehole in any shape or form. In fact, he seems to be surrounded by assholes, but he's not one yet. What else? Trying to think who else is in this show, because there's only like 3 houses at the moment. It's probably why it took a while, so long to take off. It's like 3 different families. It's just not enough. Um, yeah, what else has happened in 10 episodes? Not really much has happened at all. That's all I can think of. Um, yeah, can't really think of anything else. Um, the son of the bank is a slimy, good looking but slimy bloke who likes to try it on with the women, and Des isn't happy because, well, he's useless at his job, and he tells him that he's useless at his job even when the manager's there, which would normally get you sacked. But I guess because Des is so good at his job that they can't sack him, even though he lives with a stripper, and they're not exactly happy with that. Yeah, I think that's about it. I managed to get through these very quickly because I'm watching on double speed. So if you're always like, why are you even bothering with this shit? It's good background. Can piss around on my phone while sort of watching it, sort of not watching it. It's quite enjoyable. Got through about 4 episodes in about 45 minutes. So there we go. I've ran out of episodes on YouTube, so now I'm on Daily Motion. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Anyway, that's the end of this summary. I've probably forgotten loads because about 10 days between watching the first episode and watching the last episode. So, oh yeah, Max drunk drives and breaks his arm. Forgot about that one. Yeah, there's a little bonus for you because he's a useless twat. Anyway, okay, like, subscribe, hit the share button. Let me know if you like these things. I will keep doing them regardless. So episode 41 to 50 coming next. Maybe within a week. See how we go.